here today, we've put on this event as part of our promotion of the Women's Tour of Britain, but it fits in with what we're trying to do with cycling across the district. So we really want to get everybody out cycling, really change the culture, particularly people who've got bikes in their garages and their sheds, families. We want to get them out doing short journeys down to the shops, to school, etc. So the fact that the Women's Tour was coming through South Derbyshire today has really given us an opportunity to latch onto that and to do a lot more work. So we've got this Come and Try It event in Eureka Park. I'd like to make this an annual event. We're also launching a new event, a new trail leaflet today. So we've got a leaflet that shows all the off-road, traffic-free routes around Swadlincote, so you can get up to Hicks Lodge and Moira and Conkers. And yesterday we opened a new cycling hub at Greenbank Leisure Centre. So people who want to commute into Swadlincote, they can actually come, leave their bike securely locked up all day, and they can have a locker to put in their work clothes and get a shower, all free of charge. So the idea is to get more people commuting into Swadlincote during the week. So that's really setting us off on a good start, and we just want to take that forward in the future. As I said before, do something like this again next year, get more cycle leaflets out and just really get more people cycling.
We're from the Desford Lane Pedlars Veteran Cycle Club, which is the Leicestershire veteran cyclists. That is veteran as in the machines, not the riders, although most of us are probably veterans in our own right. We've been a club for since 1980. And what we do is we go around, well, we've been around the world in honesty, you know, members have been to Australia and Tasmania, but we tend to stay in Europe, France, Belgium, Holland, but of course England as well. And we ride most weekends in Leicestershire and thereabouts. We're from Leicester and Colville and Inkley. And we like to preserve the bikes, we like to tell the story of them. And we also like to get the costumes right, because an important part of cycling culture is not just the bicycle, but what people wore when they rode the bicycles. Like today, we're all in lycra. In the 1890s, they were all in wool. And most weekends you can see us out on rides. But we are also members of the National Association. There are 10 clubs nationally. And each year we come together in a national veteran cycle rally. This year, in September the 2nd and 3rd and 4th, the national rally will be at Shackeston in Leicestershire, where there'll be over 100 veteran cyclists on machines ranging from 1860s right up to the 1930s.
So these are the Watt bikes, and basically what they do is they're indoor cycling equivalent to an outdoor bike, if you put it that way. So it's got a chain and it drives motion through the chain through a sensor that comes up into a computer, so you can accurately track things like speed, distance, heart rate. It's got over 47 things it measures 100 times a second as well. Pumps it all through the system. You can attach your phone to it, you can put it onto your computer, and it's all interchangeable, interactive with other apps as well. So if you're training using things like Strava and Training Peaks, it'll also update on there as well. So it's basically a more modern way of training. So you see a lot of people now with these fitness gadgets on their wrists and on the mobile phones. So it enables you to track, train, monitor, and go through all your performance and skills, but also improve at the same time. And so it's really good for anybody at all levels of cycling, really. Measures your left and right leg balance as well, so you can look at things like injury rehab. So if you've had a problem with an ankle, a hip, or a bad back, it will help you to do rehabilitation. Okay, so it brings all that through, like I said, on a 4 GB computer screen, and you've got all the information right in front of you.
My name's Anne. I'm representing Cycle Derby today. We've been invited to this Eureka Park to set up a tryout for our cyclocross bikes. We've set out the course, as you can see. So it's for children and adults to get the experience of riding a cyclocross bike on grass. Okay, obviously the Eureka Park is at the side of the route of the Aviva Women's Tour, which is very exciting, particularly for female cyclists, which there's been a huge increase in ladies riding bikes. I don't know whether you're aware of that. I started doing breeze rides in Derby in 2011 to encourage ladies to ride bikes, and since then it's absolutely, gone crazy.
We're Extreme Wheels. We're here today at the Women's Tour of Britain, Stage 4, and we've come along today. We're bringing KMX karts and we're also bringing trials bikes. Obviously it's something different for young people and adults to participate in, and hopefully they'll enjoy the day in general. There's a feast of cycling activities today, but more coming back to trials biking, it is unusual. You will see the bikes being with no seats, and that there'll be obstacles for them to go over, so it's very much grassroots trials biking. And obviously with the KMXs, it's a cross between like a go-kart and a BMX, and I'm sure everyone will love it. We do know that kids do love both activities, and it inspires them to get involved in physical activity and obviously hopefully take up cycling as a sport, whether it's road riding or do something as extreme as BMX riding or racing.
Okay. So this is our spin out bike. This is a new thing we're trialling out this year at, here and probably the Festival of Leisure as part of the Sutton store. So the idea is children work in pairs. One will cycle on the bike while the other applies paint as the wheel spins, and then we'll allow it to dry and let them take their artwork home later.